Good morning. This is Mornings with Zizi. I'm Zizi. Today I would like to ask you a question. Why is it that we always emphasize our minds, our education, our profits, our dollars, and we rarely emphasize our needs in the area of the heart or the body? Yet the body is the temple, and the heart is where all of us know that this is where God exists and speaks to us. Why is it that we do that? And this is particularly very important in bringing up children, especially, and most of us do have visible or invisible disabilities, especially when you have any kind of disability that affects your physical body. The body is very important in looking after its needs. Like it needs to be pampered, it needs to be taken care of, like touch, massage, putting creams, taking care of the skin. And the heart, of course, the affairs of the heart are multiple. But there is no greater force in life, and everybody would agree with that the greatest modifying force is love. Love that's unconditional, that is not based on ifs and buts, as well as expressions of love. It's not enough to say I love you. It's not enough to touch and say I love you. I think what's more important is to be able to love, contact, communicate, say I forgive you, forgive, not be too demanding, be there when the person needs. So there are many expressions of love that don't necessarily depend on words. But I don't know why. Why is it that we don't pay attention in bringing our children to that which is important? That's which makes them feel that they're enough and more than enough. And then when we grow as adults, we feel we're enough. We've been loved enough, touched enough, told enough that we are sweet or we are lovable. So why is it? I just want to know how you all feel about that. What is it about us, especially in this day and age, in this 21st century? Why is it that we ignore the needs of the heart and the needs of the body, and we concentrate on the need of the mind, education, everything else? And when a person pays attention to the mind and forgets about the heart, that's when we get disconnected from that oneness, from feeling we're all one. Like when you live with someone who has a disability, and the more disabled that person is or has more disabilities, the more he is or she is closer to God. The more that person can teach you and empower you. So I think it's time that we should all feel that bringing up children or communicating with another person, they will empower you as much as you will empower them. When I worked with persons who were developmentally disabled or autistic or with physical disabilities, what touched me was the amount of humaneness, of love, unconditional love that they give you and show you. So let's consider this and think about, why is it? Is it because we haven't been loved enough? Is it because we haven't been touched enough? It's well known that this culture now, with this day and age, we're not touched enough. Do you know how difficult it is for me sitting on a wheelchair to receive a hug or give a hug? It's almost very, very difficult, almost impossible. And yet I yearn to be hugged and to be loved. So let's think of ways by which we get empowered by those we feel are the weak, because it's the strong who really need the empowering by the weak person. the strong are more in need of that touch of love and touch of humanity that people with disabilities can give us. Let's think, why is it that we're ignoring all that? Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. This is Zizi signing off. Bye-bye.